industry in Queensland is rich and moving, going back to the early 1800s. We today owe a debt of thanks to those who went before us, who left homes and families to travel to new areas where they worked hard to establish this special part of our state. On the Western Downs is St George. The story includes a remarkable chapter involving shepherds from China. The St George Cemetery is the resting place of 300 Chinese settlers who left their famine-ravaged villages in the mid-1800s for the promise of gold in New South Wales. From the goldfields they moved north to work as shepherds and labourers in southern Queensland. They came from Sharman, which was formerly Amoy, and they're known as the Amoy Shepherds. These hard-working men tended more than 450,000 sheep and used traditional skills in irrigation and crop production. Mr Speaker, it is important to acknowledge the heartache and hardships faced by our earliest Chinese migrants who sowed the seeds for the multicultural Queensland we have today. So my government has contributed $2,000 towards a new granite memorial at the St George Cemetery to honour these shepherds. The original timber headstone on the men's graves burned down in the 1970s, and a simple marble headstone was erected in their place. Now a substantial memorial is replacing it, thanks to fundraising by the St George Chinese Community Memorial Committee, headed by Jack Sun, and the big support from our own member for Toohey, Peter Russo. Thank you very much for all of your key support in helping to drive this important restoration. Can I also